going on YouTube? Thomas L here. It's reported that Ray Liotta is set to join the cast of the upcoming Sopranos prequel titled The Many Saints of Newark, which will be from New Line Cinema. The film is being directed by Game of Thrones director Alan Taylor and will also star Alessandro Nivola, Vera Farmiga, John Berta, Billy Mangusan, Corey Stowe, and James Gandolfini's son, Michael Gandolfini. Now, Michael is actually set to play a younger version of Tony Soprano, so that's pretty cool there. The film will be scripted by the Sopranos creation and is in the 1960s when African Americans and Italian Americans in the city were at each other's throats. That clash became lethal when it spread to gangsters of each group. Now, I really like this idea. I mean, The Sopranos is, of course, mainly one of the greatest TV shows of all time, and I'm down to see a movie of this. It's a shame that they waited this long to finally do a Sopranos movie. I mean, come on, they decided to do a Sex and City movie before, really. I think a prequel is pretty interesting, and casting Ray Liotta in this is perfect. I mean, the guy is no stranger when it came to the mob genre. Of course, he played gangster Henry Hill in pretty much one of my favorite gangster movies of all time, Goodfellas. Lots of people probably consider Godfather as the best gangster movie. To me, it's hands down Goodfellas. I simply love Goodfellas. And I mean, come on, Ray Liotta, Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, they were all great in that. I'll be down to see Joe Pesci in this. I mean, I always wanted Joe Pesci to be in The Sopranos, but that never really happened. And I'm hoping the Mafia gangster genre come back as well. I mean, of course, they just had Gotti, which didn't do so well. And not to mention, Stacey has The Irishman. There's also the Al Capone movie with Tom Hardy coming out. Now, it's safe to say maybe the Mafia genre might definitely be might be having a comeback and Ray Liotta, I mean, he's awesome. He doesn't really do a whole lot nowadays. I mean, he recently does those he did like those cigarette commercials, which, to be honest, I never really understood those cigarette commercials. I mean, I never understood actors, deciding wanting to do commercials and all. I mean, hey, need the money, I guess. Anyway, few other stuff that Ray Liotta recently had. He had a part on Modern Family. He had a little cameo on Young Sheldon. He was on that Jennifer Lopez short-lived show Shades of Blue. He was on that show Texas Rising. He had a part in Muppets Most Wanted. He was in Place Beyond the Pines, Killing Them Softly, which featured James Gandolfini, by the way. Yeah, it's been a while since he's been in a actual mafia film, and this could be an interesting comeback for Ray Liotta too. I mean, like I said, he does stuff here and there, but he hasn't had that big of a comeback here, and I'm hoping this will be a cool comeback. Kind of like how The Irishman, I'm hoping is a comeback for Joe Pesci and even De Niro. I'm hoping this is a comeback for Ray Liotta. Now, Ray Liotta has a few other stuff in the pipelines as well. Like he's in some film called Broken Soldier. Don't know what that's about. He's in a untitled film directed by Noah Baumbach, which is a Netflix film, and he's in Charlie's Day directing film El Tonto. So he has a few other stuff coming out as well. But out of all of his projects, the one I'm really anticipating for is Many Saints in Newark. Now, it doesn't have a release date just yet, but my God, I'm hoping and praying that they set a release date maybe for December or something. I mean, it's actually going production in April or May or March, something like that. And the movie could easily be finished from now until maybe December or something. Because it'll be cool if this becomes an Oscar contender. I mean, of course, the Sopranos have won lots of Emmys, so it'd be cool seeing a Sopranos movie scoring lots of Oscar nominations, kind of like the Downton Abbey movie that's coming. Anyway, let me leave it to you guys. What are your thoughts on Ray Liotta joining the cast of the Sopranos prequel, The Many Saints in Newark? Do you like the new edition? Are you a fan of Ray Liotta? And are you looking forward for this new Sopranos prequel film? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This here is Thomas L. signing off.